Steve, there are a lot of data analytics tools now on the market. When it comes to investing in the right data analytics solutions, what should data analysts really look for?
That's a great question because I'm being asked a lot on social media exactly the same one. And there are different parameters. I'm going to start with the one that's most obvious. I guess you need to understand your business very well. You need to understand what do you need in the short term, long term. It's a strategic investment. And think about it. You need to get some product that you will probably get locked in for a couple of years. All your employees will need to learn it. You need to use it daily. So you don't want to make a mess here. So understanding your strategy, long-term strategy, is the main key to understand what features you need, and you don't need to overinvest, right? Many of these companies are kind of having, same functionalities. There are some best practices that they're following. So you can see that if you really compare them, they're providing similar thing. And the second thing is your budget, right? I know some companies will go for the high end. They just think about what is the best in the market, or what brand is making the most, PR and more engagement in the community. So let's just go for that guy. But that's not actually the best way to invest, because you're going to overspend and you might not use half of the features that you get. All the time, just think about the trade-off between what you're getting for the money that you're spending, right? That's a major concern for the businesses. Even if you're a startup, it's even more important for you. And I guess lastly, there are lots of little bits and pieces that you need to be aware of, like how scalable is this solution, or are you going to get locked in? If you made a mistake, it's very, very painful to migrate to a new platform. Imagine you just spend 1 year to train everyone, and every platform is integrated, and now you're ready to use it, and this is not your platform. It's going to be a huge burden to think about migrating all these infrastructure. So that's another one. It's better to stick with the best practices, maybe open source platforms if it is possible. I used to work for Data61. It's a government organizations, and we were encouraged to use open source platforms. And I can tell you, most of them have the similar functionality. Not the same support, but actually you will get a decent product. And yeah, I guess this is some of the major ones.
So when you look at the whole data analytics space, what is it that excites you the most?
It's about the data. It's not about the analytics part of it, it's about the data. I know a lot of people are thinking about machine learning algorithms and all these, mathematics and stats and all these cool stuff. I love it. It should be there to extract the information. But the actual thing I'm very, very excited about is the data, is the human aspect of it. It's the story behind it. So I'm a data scientist. I work with data. I'm working with the member data at ACS, and also in social media. I share a lot of posts. I can see engagement. And sometimes I put my data science hat on to understand more about my audience. And that's the most interesting part, because then you can actually see the aggregated understanding of your audience, and how they like my posts and what kind of content makes sense to them. And that's a fascinating story to talk about.